So I think from like my experience, I know if I'm really under stress, all of a sudden, not only do I have a headache, but I have neck pain, and then it will transfer down my back. And is that something when you meet people, you try to find out where they are? Like, you get into the therapeutic part of it, or is that something you just stay away from?
Well, I don't do therapy like a psychologist or anything like that, but I do counsel people about stress management, and I do have some really good techniques that I teach people to
Like
help
what?
relax, like breathing exercises. I may teach if someone comes in and says, I'm getting headaches. You know, it always happens after a long day at work. And I'd ask, well, what's going on at work? Oh, I have a really difficult job. I'm really stressed out. So then not only would I be working on their tight muscles and getting them into alignment, I would also be maybe giving them some stress management exercises, like breathing exercises, learning to take deep breaths. And there's a special technique that I also teach people, is the hue, which is a word you can chant, and it helps to relax you. It helps connect your heart to the heart of God. And there's nothing more healing for stress than just feeling love and connection with Divine Spirit.
So is it kind of like everybody has their own word, or they pick a word that they want that they
well,
can just...
you could pick a word. You could pick a word if you wanted to. And Dr. Herbert Benson, he wrote the book, The Relaxation Response. He talks about using the word one, O-N-E, and just saying, you just close your eyes and you just say one. You could pick any word. It could be om. It could be amen. But there's any word that you feel comfortable with, you can use. The idea is to repeat the word over and over for 15, 20 minutes. And at the end of that period of time, you will feel a tremendous relief of stress. Of course, I like to use hue because that's the one that works best for me. But people can choose their own word.
So you use which word?
H-U.
Is that on your license plate? I haven't noticed that.
And it's on my license plate of my car.
Oh, all right. So when people like in traffic, instead of saying what they really want to say, they can just say you.
Yeah.
And they can go.
It goes like this. You. This is like a long, drawn-out a sound.
So kind of like the Om thing, and you connect that every time you do that. I presume that you'd ever connect that to a positive influence, and therefore you're creating some very strong responses from the chemicals in your brain.
Yes. It can actually change your biochemistry. They've done studies on this. It lowers blood pressure. It slows your breathing rate. It creates a state of peace and calm that helps people heal and relieve those stress and tensions that you experience at work.
Yeah. So, like, when you were driving here today, were you using a lot of hues?
I think I threw a couple of hues in there. Yeah, when I'm driving and I'm in traffic and I'm running late, this is the perfect time to do your stress management techniques. Just a couple of deep breaths, then do a hue. Or you could do your one or your own, whatever word feels right to you. And pretty soon you're not worrying about the traffic anymore. You're feeling comfortable. You're feeling relaxed. And that's the best state to heal in.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.